And you've developed a nickname. I know you're not a fan of this, but I have to ask you about this, Hester. You're known as the crypto mom, and this label has stuck. I know you don't like it, but so tell us about that label and why you think it's not a great one.
I got the label very early on in my tenure when I first dissented from our denial of a Bitcoin exchange-traded product, which was way back in 2018. It took us many years after that before we let one of those out into the public. But the reason that I push back against it is I think it is really problematic when people think about government as a parental figure. And I know it's a joke, so I'm not taking this too seriously. But
Okay.
my point is that I think I really have underscored time and again that I'm very supportive of people making their own choices about how they want to spend their money, about how they want to invest their money, about what they want their portfolios to look like. But a counterpart to that is that I am not standing there taking a look at your portfolio and signing off on it and saying, yes, I think this is a good portfolio. It is your decision how you construct your portfolio. If you can't do that yourself, which is totally fine, people are busy and they have lots of things to spend their time on, then you can go find someone to help you with that. But the someone can't be the government. The government is not going to do that for you. And so if something goes wrong, that means also that you can't expect the government to serve as a backstop for you, which is why I really do urge people to be skeptical when people come to you with promises that you're going to make a lot of money very quickly, that this is going to, this asset is going to be the savior of your financial future, and, you better invest today. I just tell people to be cautious. And even with something like, as happy as I was to see something like the Bitcoin exchange traded products get cleared through, because I thought that was consistent with our regulatory obligations as a regulator. We were just applying the same standards we'd applied to similar products. That is not a green light to say that or it's not an SEC seal of approval. We do not approve any products, so people have to make their own choices.